Hey guys.
All right, folks, we're here today to check out the latest from Jinjer that just dropped. I mean, the song is not new. This is from their previous record or their last record, whatever the fuck you want to call it. But this is a vocal one take by Tatiana. We've done a few of these on the channel, and they're always really cool to do because it's not like there's a cut here and a cut there. Like, this is not a studio version. It's just her sitting there and going through the song one time, one take. That's it. Almost like if she was doing it live during a live performance,
Yeah,
but with a closer up shot, so
yeah,
you can see all the fucking details.
I think it's more of it's like
It's more focused.
It's like you're getting a live experience without all the shit that happens live.
Yeah,
Like
it's more focused.
more
Like she can
focused.
focus more on what she's doing in the
Exactly.
delivery. All right, so let's check this out. I always like these. They're always popular on the channel too, so that doesn't hurt. And it's Jinjer.
Yeah.
So fuck it. I'm done with that.
I want a point and postponed joy in grand refusal of all the pleasures, right and wrong. I crave all pleasures, mine is pain. Let's have it my way, let it be no better gain. Drowning in wine, my cup I refill. Indulging in desires, I crave all the thrill. Life is so momentary, love is so brief. I bask in delight, my opulence, my gift. Let it be no pain. Let it be no pain. Oblivious sleep from dawn till sunset. Just indolence and peace. I feast on all of that. Awakening brings hunger, desire so intense, unquenchable thirst of pleasures, mine is pain.
Deprivation in exchange for immortality or unlimited resources of ecstasy. I've killed the fear of death and God, but I am far from standing next to decide. I'm not a theorist, I'm an expert in the science of vegetation. I'm a stranger to restrictions and my purpose to existence. Yesterday's all the delicacy of life.
The count of happiness,
way
of
she
pleasure
switches.
quintessence, bottomless delight is innate to human right, of pleasure quintessence. Forget a consequence.
Deterrent as an enemy of life. My cup I refill, but the hunger remains. Beyond the thrill, my yearning sustains. Now sadness of sanity is bread I'm feasting on. I've been searching for something new, but the margins never clone. A blessing. A crown curse.
Oh, I never realized there was a blah in this song until now. Holy shit! I've completely missed the blah until now. Anyways, fuck, man, what do you think?
It's always fun doing this shit, man. Fuck, like you get to really see like I love watching like close-ups of switching between those clean vocals and harsh vocals, just because you get it live, but live sometimes they'll more of a break like in between.
You're not getting this close.
You're not getting this close up, and you're not getting this consistency, right? Sometimes live you give it to the crowd, whatever happens, but this is just consistent, and it's cool to see her go from the clean to the harsh back to the clean, almost like it's nothing.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. Absolutely nothing. It's seamless. The transition,
very
the way she
seamless,
does it.
very seamless.
What I thought was really cool is that you see the side of her neck.
Yeah,
Here.
yeah.
It's like vibrating.
It's like tensing.
Yeah, it tenses up and then it vibrates. It's almost like she has gills, like a fish, because they were like you could see there was one point where there's like one line when she's doing the clean vocals, but then she goes with her neck a little bit lower like this, like she tilts her neck like this a little bit, and when she hits with the harsh vocals, it's almost like it doubles up into two, because suddenly there's 2 moving around, and I was like, holy shit, like. You could really see like where the vocals are coming from and what's happening. Like you can't see everything because you don't have a camera in her throat, but you could see from the outside the impact that it has on her neck and on everything that makes your throat move and all that kind of shit.
To do the vocals
And just like little things, like I noticed like every time the harsh vocals would come in, she would tilt her head a little bit forward to kind of like to kind of curve her neck in a certain way.
To deepen them, she keeps her mouth closed more. To do this more screaming harsh, all she has to do, she doesn't have to put any extra because her neck stays the same. She doesn't have to do any extra pressure when it comes to the screaming. It's more the mouth movement, which is like how do I explain it? It's like playing the thing where you put it in your mouth and then you can
yeah.
And then it comes like I
know what you're talking about.
What it's called, but that is all lip movement. And the lip movement is what puts the notes higher and whatever. So that's what she's doing there. When she opens,
like playing an harmonica.
Yeah, playing her harmonica. It's just the way that she uses her
It's everything. It's not just from the vocal cords to her neck. Is the mouth movement also has an impact as well.
Has an impact on the sound, which is only you're only gonna get this type of stuff from these type of videos.
Yeah, it's just for me, it's really cool to watch, because song-wise, obviously we've heard the song. There's nothing new there, but to see the way she approaches the song and to see all those nuances that you don't see.
You're not gonna get live unless you're never really close.
But even then,
on stage.
She's moving around, she's jumping, she's doing all this. You're not gonna get all of those nuances either. So to get this kind of delivery and for you to really be able to focus on her neck, on her mouth movements, how she tilts her neck, how she moves her neck around, how her neck looks less tense when it's the clean vocals versus the harsh vocals. All of those dynamics for me are really interesting. Because it's biology working and it's human anatomy working. All of that is happening, and she's able to transition so smoothly from cleans to harsh back to cleans and everything like that. And I think she has one of the best voices out there, period. And I love her cleans because I think they're so jazzy. There's a jazz tone to the way she delivers her vocals. I would love to see this band release an acoustic record, just like all acoustic album.
Just find some songs from each record. And
either that or just write a whole new album, but just doing it acoustic, because I think that's. I don't want to step out of bounds here and say that they became famous really because of her vocal delivery with the harsh vocals, but I think Pisces was a song that really blew them up. It was a song that put them on the map, if you will. And a lot of that was because of how surprising her harsh vocals were coming in, considering that on that song, similar to this song, she starts off with that really jazzy vocal performance that you expect from somebody who sings in a jazz band or something like that. So to see that's where it all kind of got started. That was the spark that ignited people's attention, at least in North America. I think I can safely say that. I always felt like her clean vocals, in my opinion, is what I prefer. I think over the harsh vocals.
In retrospection,
retrospective.
Is it retrospection? Yeah. I can't remember. In that song, when she's singing in Ukrainian, like, and doing the clean vocals, I love that shit. Like, I love that song. Like, if they were doing an acoustic of that song, like, that's one of my favorite Jinjer songs. But I think when it came to the showing off the clean vocals in the same way that Pisces showed off the harsh, it was Judgment. And
No, let me just say this. I think that song, it was at a period of time when there was not a lot of the
I know,
female
but I'm
vocalists
saying,
doing that style, and it was such a shock because the song, even musically, starts off so mellow. It's just a super clean song,
yeah,
and then suddenly
so
boom,
it takes
it
away
hits you with that.
all the looking from the clean vocals because the harsh
Because it was so
shock.
jarring.
But I feel like Judgment and Punishment, that song where it does go very like ska like that song, clean vocal wise, does what the harsh vocals did in Pisces, where it's like
No, I don't disagree with you. I'm just saying that
which I think also confirms the fact that those clean vocals are amazing. They have that jazzy tone with that song being quite jazzy, showing that off. So I think you're right. Like an acoustic album would be
phenomenal.
amazing.
I think they should definitely. I hope they do eventually an acoustic album because I think it would be something. I mean, they have a live album. They've pretty much have done everything they can do. Acoustic album is something that they haven't done, and there's not many bands doing acoustic records. So I think it would be something really cool, and I think they have the right musicians and the right vocalists to really pull it off. But going back to the harsh vocals, the reason I mentioned those is because you would think at that period of time when Pisces came out, it almost became like the thing to do, and there was a lot of other female vocalists at that time that start to like mimic what she was doing. You know, now it's kind of become the norm, but at that time, like if we go back in time to that specific time period,
I remember after doing that video, we did so many videos where like, oh, just like Jinjer.
Yeah, because everybody started kind of like
started doing it,
using that same formula, and I just find it amazing that through the albums and through their discography, they really proved that they're not a one pony kind of band. Like they're a very, very well-rounded band with great musicians in every single spot. Because I think Vlad on drums, for example, he's also very jazzy in the way that he plays. And Eugene is amazing on the bass, Roman on the guitar. So I just think that they're such a well-rounded band that I'm really glad that that song, while being super popular for them and putting them on the map, it didn't really define who they are.
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to get at. And not only didn't define who they are, it definitely did not define her as a singer.
Yeah.
Because sitting here today in 2025, listening to Jinjer, I honestly prefer a lot more of the clean vocals than I do the harsh.
They're so velvety and like,
because the harsh vocals for me is just
it's just harsh vocals.
It's just like the salt on the meal. Like it's just to add
needed.
some spice. It's needed, but like to me the clean vocals is the meat and potatoes for me personally, because I just really like it. She has such a velvety voice when she delivers the songs that like it's almost like putting you into a trance, like you know, it's like the snake charmer but with her voice. So I've mentioned this to Eugene, and I'm gonna say it again. I really hope they release an acoustic record. They do an acoustic album. I think would be phenomenal. Either of some of their biggest songs in acoustic, or just write a whole new album.
Write a whole new album, but then do a bonus thing with some of your
bigger hits. Yeah, I think that would be super cool. All right, that's my idea. Putting it out there. I don't want any royalties. Just make it happen. And you guys let us know your ideas. What do you think about videos like this? What do you think about this performance? What do you think about Jinjer? Hit us up in the comment section. We'll see you all at the next one.
See ya.